Right, Alicia, let's see how you've coped with this paper. That's correct. Right, this isn't correct because you've used a digit there and they want it in words. So that needs to be the word 9. So you get 1 mark for that, but you will lose that mark there. Here, 46, 64, 406. That one's correct. That's correct, and that's correct. And that is good enough for you 2 marks as well. So you've got 2, 4, 6 marks for the page. A rhombus is right, that will do, and your lines of symmetry, you could fold it that way, or you could fold it that way, and that would work. And an isosceles triangle doesn't have to be right angled, but there's nothing wrong with it being right angled, so you get those marks there. Have a look at my video clip for those. That sort of question does come up pretty frequently. That is correct, but this one isn't. 4,736. 36 is nearer, makes that nearer to 4,700 than it does 4,800. So you only get 1 of those marks. The volume of a kettle isn't that. If you think that a normal can of Coke is 330 ml, okay, next time you're drinking one, have a look on the side. Well, that's, you know, a kettle is going to have a bigger capacity than a can of Coke. So that would be the one you're looking for there. That's a very heavy woman. All right, that's over half a ton. A ton is 1,000 kilograms. A woman weighs 60 kilograms. The distance from London to Paris, 3.4 kilometers, is probably the distance from Green Hill to Pendlepoya, maybe, or Penally. So certainly not that. It is in fact that distance, and that one would have been right. It's not 6 square meters. 6 square meters is quite a big surface. So I'm afraid you haven't got any of those ones right. So for that, page 5. Here, yes, there are 20 yellow tickets, but in the drum there are 50 because you've got the yellow and the green. So the probability of you getting a yellow 7 is 1 out of 50 because there's only 1 yellow 7 in the drum out of 50 tickets. So that one is wrong. Harry is correct because the chances of getting number 16 is 2 out of 50. Well, that's perfect. So you're showing there that you understand it's out of 50, but you blew it in the first bit. 48 is correct, 6 is correct, that is good, and it's fallen because the number of people joining are getting smaller each year. That's perfect. So you've got 1, 1, 2, 1 there, 2, 4, 6, 7 for the page. Good. Okay, 27, 57, 43, 7H, 42, 40. Great. So you've established that these are going up by multiplying that by 4. So that by 4, if you'd have written 4 times A or 4A in there, you would have got that extra mark. So 2, 2, 1, 2, 1 for that bottom there. 21 is correct, but you have to state the units. Okay, so you're going to have 1 for 21, but you're not going to get your unit mark. Now the units of volume are cm3. Okay, so you needed to have put 21 cm3 to get that mark. 64 degrees is correct. So you've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 marks on that page. Good page. That is 136. That is obtuse. 2 marks there. 7, 13. Well done. 15, 56 divided by 8 is what you have to do, but it's not 6, it's 7. And then that would be correct. So you're going to get 1 mark for your method, but you can't get full marks because you've goofed at that point there. And 10% of 500 is 500 divided by 10, which is 50. Right, you're all making a real meal out of this question. If 10% is 500, 1% is 5. So you find 1%, which is 5, and then times that by 7, because you've got 7%. So you're looking for an answer of 35. So I can't give you your method there because you're not getting down as far as 1%. Total for the page, 6. "30 miles is right, 75 minutes is wrong," and that's because you are not working out correctly how big each square is on the graph. We're talking in time, so there are 60 minutes in 10 little squares, so each little square is 6 minutes, not 5. So that one's right, that one's wrong, because the line goes higher more. That's not the word that we're looking for. Higher is just saying it's further up the graph. What we wanted to say is steeper. Okay? The steeper the graph, the faster it's traveling. So that bit there is steeper than that bit there. Okay? So you're trying to say the right thing, but you haven't got that keyword. And again, that's wrong because you're not using the right units. Should be 6 minutes a square. There. Okay, so here I can't see from your graph what times you're working with. Okay, what I need to see is the 15:29 and the 17:23. That's the time he leaves, that's the time he's arriving, and then working out how much time there is between those two. It's not 1 hour 43. I can't get any correct method from what you're doing there, so you're not going to get any marks for that. Right, he's not leaving at 14:55. There is no 14:55 train. He arrives at the station at 14:55. Then he's got to get on a train. The first train he can get onto from Reading is this one, which leaves at 15:11. So again, your method isn't right there. Now that's a really tricky one. Okay? But have a look at my video clip, see how I've explained it on the video clip, see if you can get your head around that. So 1 mark for that page. Prime numbers are numbers that can be times by 1 in itself. Yes, so what? That doesn't explain why the statement is wrong. What you need to be saying is that and 2 is even and can only be times by 1 and itself. Okay, 2 is a prime number, it's not odd. 3/5 is 60%, 65 is larger, very good. Have a look at how I've explained that on the video clip. And that's correct, that's correct, that's correct. Well done. 4 marks for the page. Okay, those are correct, those are correct. So the points are right. So you get your 2 points. It is positive, well done. Your line of best fit is good enough. You don't need it to try and join as many points as possible. It could have come this way a little bit, but it would probably be okay. And what you then need to do is read off 320 to your graph. and it is higher than that. Okay, so you're going to go 320 up to your line and then read across. So you'd be looking for 4,100, 4,200 maybe. This is good. That is correct. Well done. Now, this isn't what you have done there, is you've put the mirror on the x-axis. Okay, and it's not. It's the line x equals 1 is the line where the x coordinate is always 1. So your mirror should be going there and it reflects that way. Okay, but as a reflection it's right, so you get 1 mark for a reflection, but you'd lose a mark for reflecting in the wrong way. So marks for the page 4, 6, 8. That is correct. Well done. Very good. That is correct. That isn't correct. What you need to do is be folding corner to corner both ways. So you get 2 marks for that, no marks for that. Have a look at my explanation on the video for that one, and the same for this one for the loci question. 4 marks for the page. That's good. Well done, Alicia. That's excellent. 1 mark for that. 1n plus 6. Oh, you've got... That number is correct. That number is correct, but you got them the wrong way around. It's 6n minus 1. I'm going to give you 1 mark for that because you are very close. And with this one, no, that's not right. Again, take a look at my video clip for how I've explained that. But 2 marks on that back page is very encouraging indeed. So marks for the paper: 6, 11, 18, 28, 34, 35, 39, 39, 47, 51, 53 out of 100. 53 is a grade E. In the first paper that you did for me, you got 50, which means in total you've got 103 out of the 200 marks for that exam, which would be a grade E altogether. Okay, and you are about 30 marks, 140, 37 marks off a grade C with that. But that's very encouraging. There's lots of questions in there that you got wrong that we can easily put right, so well done.